Guys, welcome
back. I'm here joined with Ethan,
and I'm here joined with Josh.
and we're going to be taking a look today at a brand new hero and just kind of doing a bit of a review, seeing what she's going to be like and seeing if she's going to stack up nicely. So let's pop her up here. We've got Pocahontas today,
Yeah.
and she should be she looks deformed.
She actually does.
Like, she looks terrifying. And I don't mean that in any weird way for someone goes, yeah, that's racist. You know what I mean? I just mean, she just... Why does it look like she's got a beard coming out? Like, that is just strange. That doesn't look right. To me, that really doesn't look right. But anyway, let's take a look. She's a mid-line control hero.
Yeah, so she's trash.
So as I break down each of her moves and stuff, even, I want you to just give me your opinion on each bit as we go.
Do you reckon she has one that throws bananas as well, or not?
Only King Louis has ever been that legendary to throw bananas. Elite royalty triple bonus drops though. So if we take a look at Pocahontas here, let's look at her first skill, Wind Gust. Let's rate the art. What do you think, Ethan?
Just a bit of wind, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not hugely keen on that. Passive. Pocahontas' basic attack is a swirl of wind that damages and knocks enemies back. If that hits everybody, that's mad. Then we've got active. Pocahontas summons the colours of the wind, stunning enemies and healing herself and allies. So she stuns enemies, heals herself, and heals her allies. That's pretty mad.
Yeah, but you don't need another healing hero.
Yeah, I agree, because when...
Everyone heals, it's boring now.
Oh, I actually agree with that. That's probably the only one good point you've ever given on these videos. I do agree with that. But this is where it gets...
Well, lucky for me, I wasn't asking.
This is where it gets cool.
What's cool about that?
Raccoon City, Raccoon Still. Miko the Raccoon steals energy from the enemy, the most energy, every few seconds, gives it to Pocahontas. So that's going to be quite cool if you see him like run across the battlefield and come back. Run across the battlefield and come back.
Nah, that's too much coding to do that. I doubt how we're doing that.
So I hope that's what happens. But I mean, that's pretty cool because that could stop someone like Ian using their special, or that could stop someone like Kermit using their special. So that's pretty cool. Then we've got Hummingbird Attack. So this is another animal. So will it look like that, or will it just have weird effects, do you reckon? Because at the moment, I'm quite excited to see her in action. There should be some really cool things going on. So that's all pretty cool. And then we've got Flit the Hummingbird. Flit the Hummingbird flies at a random enemy every few seconds to deal damage to them, stuns them, and removes a certain amount of their active buffs with the longest remaining duration.
Why did it take you so long to read that?
I struggled. So that's quite cool because what we're going to be seeing there is buffs being dropped, like that. Buffs just gone. That's mad. Then we've got Lending Aid. So the artwork on this one,
She looks better in that.
God, no, she doesn't.
I know she doesn't actually. Yeah.
That is just scary. So then we've got she grants herself and allies buffs based on their team colour at the start of each battle. These buffs are increased by 1% each time she uses Wind Gust.
So who can draw a better version of that?
Jeffrey Art.
Yeah, they literally could have hired Jeffrey Art and he could have built a better version of that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Purple, if you're watching this, make sure to hire Jeffrey Art. So we've got Lending Aid, which is quite cool, but it's a bit dead at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool, but that is a little bit dead. So we've got the red team, which pluses armor, the blue team pluses skill power, and the yellow team pluses basic damage.
You don't use any yellow team.
Not really. I mean, I like the idea of that, where obviously the game's logic worked out what makes more sense. So red team having armor, because a lot of them are tanks, is good. You know, I like that, but at the same time, I just feel like it should just be one buff. Like, who really cares about all these different things?
No one's going to use that.
Yeah, exactly. So then we've got the red skill.
Red skill.
When Pocahontas falls below a certain percent of max HP, the cooldown of Hummingbird Attack is reduced and flip the first target enemy closer to Pocahontas. That's quicker energy steal. If Pocahontas begins a wave with X or more allies of a single team colour, the allies of that team colour have their attack and movement speed increased. So I guess what would be good here is to have Pocahontas and have a whole team of like them 4 reds behind.
Yeah.
Because then all of those reds are going to have extra damage and extra movement speed, which is ridiculous. Depending on how much it does it by, it just says increased. So we don't actually know. the percentage of the buff there. But that's pretty cool. Then it says Battle Badge. Now that's, I'm pretty certain that's the new update, which I haven't got to yet, which is okay. Friendship with Elsa and
Which
Kidda.
is dead.
The Maze Signer. So existing heroes, Demora, Demona will be in the VIP crate. The Rocketeer will be in the Guild crate. Captain Hook will replace the Evil Queen. Mr. Big will replace Tron in the Creep Verge. Ham will replace Manticore. Basil will replace Eeyore. Basil. Kristoff and Sven will replace Fear and Blue. That's good. That means Kermit and Claus will still be in the shops.
Great.
And I can really start to focus on... I might level up. I'm going to... Oh, she's in the VIP crate though. I'm going to work on Mr. Big, I reckon, because he was quite cool.
I never forget when we shut down this entire website, remember?
Yes, I do, yeah.
When you use your power for good.
Okay, yeah. So, as I always like to do to round these videos up, Ethan, it's always quite important that we focus on a little bit of PvP, isn't it?
I'll show him our cat as well. Here she is, Starlight. Named after the woman from The Boys.
The boys, yeah. Right, anyway, so yeah, it's all about PvP, and I'll take the monkey pen, and you need to commentate over this. Now, you're the commentator, okay? So I'm going to go into Arena. I've already used all my keys.
Oh, you're yellow now.
Yeah, I've moved up in the world, so I'm going to go into the Colosseum now, and I think I've got one battle in the Colosseum, so I'm ranked 3 now, and I've got 1 key. So I'm going to take someone who's quite difficult to start off with, and now I want you to commentate on everything that goes on for the viewers.
Okay.
So talk into the mic, obviously.
But where do you think I'm going to talk?
All right.
The game is now loading. The characters are coming, which I can't remember half the names. Someone's thrown a missile.
Yeah.
Someone's thrown a head.
What do you mean, Cheshire Cats?
Yeah, he threw a head. Someone's thrown a couple missiles. Someone's balancing on a head. Someone's frozen. Someone fell off their bike. Someone came back alive on their bike. Someone fell off their bike. Some other characters that entered. Some other characters that entered on the other side.
What's this one's name?
Who?
Where the mouth is?
Gerald and Nemo.
Yeah.
Some
guy?
chickens are flying in.
What's this guy's name?
I can't see where your mouth is
Yes,
pointing.
you can see where my mouse is.
Oh no, Gonzo.
Yeah, so you do know.
Yeah, but I can't bother to speed. Gonzo threw a watch. Now he's throwing some chickens, which I don't really understand. You somehow have 2 of the same character. Yeah.
Beast did his special one. Beast did his special.
Kermit,
Now, look at this.
Ian Lightfoot,
Little
Basil,
There's Little Basil
Flame
now.
Guy,
There's Little Basil now.
Little Basil. Why is he that little?
Because they updated it to make it more realistic.
And then Josh got defeated.
Nah, that was a win and a half, that was. Look at that.
Yeah, it means nothing.
Step up.
It means nothing.
Step up. That is a
Because
good...
you're on a really low server.
No, I'm not. That is a good win. Look, people fear this icon when they see it.
Well, no, when that guy on 20 million power attacks you, you're going to lose straight away. So you got a trash team.
You wouldn't believe I've been playing this dead game for 2 years, would you? There we go.
Okay, that was a great bit of content.
Oh yeah, look at this. Red 17. I've got Clawhauser 2 now.
Why are you only upgrading him? He's trash.
Nah, cousin. Nah.
No one else uses them. That's your issue.
No, he is good.
You don't use the metas.
He is the meta.
Right,
It's
show
just
me
Steve,
show
isn't
me
it?
someone that has them on yellow, and I'll believe you.
That's how much energy that takes for one. Clawhauser was one of the first characters people yellowed. I saw it in the statistic thing. Right, there we go. And I can get a few more in there. But anyway, guys, bring your mic up. Ethan, it's important because everybody has been asking me for a while to do a tier list. So the tier list is going to come out tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, and it's a really, 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 really good
Yeah, it's a really
tier list.
But guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. We've reviewed a new character. Ethan didn't say much about it, and we won 1 battle of Colosseum. Don't know why you guys watch me, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Subscribe.
Why should they subscribe, Ethan?
Because we're high budget YouTubers that have to hold a mic when we film videos.